Hey guys, 360 cameras are all the rage. Over the last couple of years, we've seen a decent amount of 360 cameras come out. And so today, I am teaming up with our good friends at Insta360 to bring you the Insta360 X5. This is the latest 360 camera from Insta360. It is far and away their best, and we are gonna put it to the test today. We've got a JetSki bundle that they sent, from chest strap to camera to the 3-meter pole. We've got all the accessories we need to film out on the water. For those of you guys that have been thinking about getting the X5, maybe you already have a 360 camera that is not the X5. What I hope today's video brings you is a definite answer as to whether or not this is the absolute best 360 camera for any action footage, especially out here on the water. We'll bring you the unboxing, all of the accessories that came with this package, and most importantly, how to edit your video. Because if you capture some great shots, but you have no idea what you're doing, Insta360 makes it so easy on their app to go ahead and edit and put out a gem. All I need you to do is follow along by smashing that like button, of course, subscribing to the channel, and let's get to it. Let's go. So before we get into the shots, what we did, how we set everything up, and at the end of this video, we'll take you to the actual software, how we edit everything. First and foremost, let's take a look at what this JetSki content pack actually consists of. First and foremost, we've got the extended selfie stick. This is a 3-meter, about 10 feet selfie stick that extends way out. And this is what's going to allow us to get those shots where it looks like even a drone is flying above the jet ski. You're going to need a SD card, and I recommend getting the Insta360. It's specifically set for these cameras. We've got the replacement lens kit. This is one of those where hopefully you don't need, but whenever we're filming action content, there's always that possibility where perhaps your lens can get cracked or scratched or something. So having one of these on hand is super, super important so the content can continue to be filmed. The preview remote, this thing comes in so handy, specifically where you have the selfie stick far out, you're trying to turn on, you're trying to see what it looks like. This is perfect for that. GPS built in with a mic. That is so important to say. It has a mic. The chest strap. Here's where we get those POV shots where you can see directly in front of the ski or even behind the ski. This is the essentials bundle. This has all of the other things you're gonna need to film content on your watercraft. Invisible selfie stick. Here you have the additional battery because this comes with 2 batteries. The actual storage case, which is very nice. I mean, this looks like it's really good quality. We'll open up the 360 and it smells good. And there we go. This is so, so crucial. Two battery charging kit. You've got the X5 and the lens guard. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the JetSki bundle. I'm gonna have all of the links in the description to this video. If you guys wanna pick up the essentials bundle, if you wanna pick up the additional accessories to film on your watercraft, all of it will be in the description below. Let's get to it, let's go. Before we hit the water, let's take a quick peek at the setup for the 360 invisible selfie sticks on the JetSki. We will first take a look at the front of the ski where a ram style mount has been installed. All you need is the ball mount with a 3/8 thread so you can screw your invisible selfie stick right in the front, and that will give you a 360-degree view from the front of the ski all the way to the back. And then secondly, in the back of the jet ski, we have a mount that is installed on the rack. For the purpose of showing you this setup, this allows for both the invisible selfie stick and the 3-meter invisible selfie stick to be installed. However, you don't need both. Most mounts are built to install the 3-meter invisible selfie stick. This view allows you to see from behind the jet ski, giving you the view of a drone following the jet ski. Now, let's get to the water. Mounted right at the front of the ski is the Insta360 X5. With the GPS preview remote, checking your visuals and hitting record couldn't be easier. One tap and you're ready to ride. Every shot you're seeing is captured in full 360 mode, 8K, 30 frames per second, with the bitrate set to high. No fancy tweaks, no complicated profiles, just clean, crisp footage straight from the camera. From this angle, the X5 sees everything. It captures the rider, the motion, and the world ahead. With a 360 lens, there's no need to worry about framing or zoom. The entire story unfolds in post. Once again, the GPS remote keeps everything simple and ready to go for the next shot. This time, we're using the front mount system with the selfie stick extended out to the side, opening up a whole new angle of motion and depth out on the water. From this perspective, it's like someone's riding right next to you, capturing every burst of speed and every carve through the waves. The 360 lens lets you pan around the moment, revealing new angles and reactions with every pass. It's not just the shot, it's the feeling of the ride that is brought to life from this angle. Up next, the POV chest mount setup. This mount delivers one of the most immersive perspectives you can capture. It puts the viewer right in the driver's seat. Every twist of the throttle, every turn through the water, every burst, all from your point of view. It's as close as you can get to riding the jet ski yourself, feeling every motion, every drop of power, like you're truly at the controls. And up next, the world famous rear deck, or what I like to call the drone setup. This might be the one that has you itching to try it yourself. And trust me, it does not disappoint. Without a 360 camera, getting this type of shot would be nearly impossible. But the X5 pulls it off flawlessly. The way it tracks behind the ski, it feels like a drone is following every move, locked in on the action. But in reality, it's all mounted securely to the back of the jet ski, using the extended selfie stick. No batteries, no signal loss, no risk of crashing, just pure cinematic movement, captured in full. Our last setup, the extended selfie stick used by hand. This one gives you the most flexibility, and once you get comfortable with it, you can unlock some unreal shots and content. Extend it all the way behind you, and you'll get that smooth drone style effect. Or pull back even farther for an incredible small planet view that shows off the full scene around you. Swing it out to the sides and you'll capture epic shots of your jet ski slicing through the water, spraying off the surface with every turn. The freedom to move the camera in any direction gives you unlimited potential. The kind of footage that makes every ride feel larger than life. The Insta360 X5 truly does it all. From the mounted setups to handheld freedom, it transforms every moment into cinematic magic. So, if you've been thinking about it, make the move. Get out there, capture your adventures, and tell your story your way. Now, let's head into editing and see how we turn these shots into lasting memories. All right, guys, welcome to the Insta360 Studio app that I am using here on my MacBook Pro. This is a basic guide as to how to edit these videos that you capture on the Insta360 X5. I'll walk you through one video, and you basically do this for all of the videos that you capture. The first thing I do on the bottom timeline here is I go to the part of the video that I want to establish as the beginning, and it's right here. So all I did was move the bar over to the right to make this the beginning of the video. And then same thing over here. The end of this video, I want to be right around the 4-minute mark. So all I am going to do is move this over, to right around the 4-minute mark. The next thing I'm going to do, just to make it a little bit easier to operate, is let's go ahead and zoom in the timeline. So I'm going to go ahead and click on here, and as you can see, this zooms in this timeline to make it slightly easier for me to be able to work on these sections of the video. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just literally with the left mouse button, I'm just going to go ahead and hold that down, and I'm going to set up the angle as to where I want it. So it's pretty much like a look and feel. I want to zoom out slightly, so the little wheel on the mouse, I'm just going to go ahead and move that back slightly, and I'm going to go ahead and bring this down a little bit. And what I'm looking to do is I'm looking to try and get the field of view on the land. I try to get it as horizontally as I possibly can. I then right click on the screen, and there is my very first keyframe that I'm selecting for this video. Now that I get to the bridge, I'm going to go ahead and move this up, right? Because at this point I want the video to start showing the top of the bridge as I go through. So once I get it there, I'm going to go ahead and right click again. At this point, I'm actually going to zoom in a little bit more on the bottom, just so I can get an even better look at this. Okay, now I'm going to move up the frame slightly. Here, I want this to show the top of this bridge, like so. And so right here is where I'm going to go ahead and hit another keyframe by tapping the right mouse button. Now I'm going to advance it a little bit more. And now as I pass the bridge, I want to start moving the keyframe a little bit over. So all I'm doing is I'm just literally dragging it down with the mouse, right clicking, and then again, moving up slightly just past this. At this point, I'm doing the same thing, dragging it down for the back view as I was going underneath the bridge. And here I can go ahead and finish off the view by bringing it back to the ski. I'd say about here. And then lastly, as I bring the ski all the way back out from under the bridge, I bring the view back to where I originally had it. Pretty simple to do. Just for time's sake, I'll just fast forward over here to this part of the video where I am filming a different scenario. And so same thing. I'm basically following the same principle, guys. I'm bringing it down here to try and get the ground as horizontal as I possibly can. I can zoom in or out, whatever I prefer. So this is a shot that I like right here. So I'm going to go ahead and right click the mouse for the keyframe. I'm going to go ahead and move the video to a different frame. Now on this frame, as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and try to get it more from the back. So I'm going to set it up here and I'm going to zoom in slightly. Now I'm going to hit the right mouse button and I'm going to go ahead and create another keyframe. So guys, as you can see, the Studio app is very easy to use, even if you're not a seasoned editor, even if you haven't done this a lot. The app makes it really, really simple. I would tell you the best thing to do is to just go in, play with it, figure out how you want your video to look. And then once you are done, you're going to go up to the top of the screen on the right-hand side. You're going to hit export. You're going to get the options of how you want the video. Most important, I will tell you here is this. First and foremost, making sure that it is in 4K, which is 3840 by 2160. Now, if you want to save some space so your file size is not that large, 50 bit rate is not bad. If you're looking to try and get a little bit more detail, you can go as high as 200 bit rate, but it's a 5.28 gigabyte file now. So you can play with it. You can try 50, you can try 75, 100. You're gonna get good quality no matter what. And once you export, you will then have the file ready to go to load it into your PC or your Mac so you can finish editing. Hope that helps. If you guys have any questions, drop it in the comments below. All right, guys, so there it is. From beginning to end, filming on the Insta360 X5, the setup, where we put it, how we put it, what accessories we used, how that JetSki bundle has come in clutch, the Essentials bundle has come in clutch. Everything you need to film out on your watercraft is included. And let me tell you, the X5 X5 with its 8K is unreal. The quality for YouTube, of course, for the other social media sites like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, it is perfect because you could do everything in post. It is so easy to do with Insta360 Studio app that you just go on there, you reframe like I showed you, and you could even use some of their cool AI tricks, and boom, your video is good to go. I am blown away. If you want to pick it up, I'm gonna have the links in the description below. You guys can use my discount code. Not only will that give you some cool gifts, but it also helps out the channel. It helps support the channel, so I can't thank you enough. For those of you guys that want to go ahead and order through there. And as always, please consider smashing the like button, subscribing to the channel. We can't wait to bring you more of these videos. If you want more of this content, drop a comment below. But until then, be safe, ride safe, and we will catch you guys on the next one. Let's go.